Ahoy, Captains! You're just in time for the celebrations! 4th anniversary update is here with a ton of new content. Let's go! We're keeping it real for this special update with the anniversary free gift bundle, available in the store for all players. But there's much more, of course. Get your hands on Ultimate Crates, new containers that give you a chance to obtain rare crates. Or consider getting Tier 7 USN Cruiser Congress with more items in stock. Worth mentioning that from the start of the update, you'll be able to receive Ultimate Crate as a victory bonus. Some of the new items are available for Quadrans, a special event currency that you can spend on various goods, such as coveted Super 5 or Super 6 crates. We also welcome our sailors to take part in the Special Bureau project and join the new seasons of ranked battles. Stay tuned. This summer, we prepared a special web event with free gifts for every player. Collect keys to open cells and gain celebratory rewards. It could be crates, camos, or up to 10,000 quadrans total. Don't forget to play every day to open new gifts. The Italian summer is at its full blast. Join the new campaign with Italian premium battleship Giuseppe Verdi serving as the ultimate prize. This Italian beauty carries huge guns as her main battery with SAP secondaries alongside and has enough speed and agility to outmaneuver her enemies. Try her yourself. Captains, with even more good news, the training mode makes an entrance to World of Warships Legends. You can now create training battles with your friends without affecting stats or your credit savings, and master a perfect playstyle for your future clashes. Finally, good news for all the fans. Azure Lane commanders, ships, and skins from all the waves are once again available to obtain in the store starting from July 31st. Get a chance to impress your teammates with a unique look or pick up one of the coveted items you might have missed. Practice makes perfect, Captains. Join the celebrations and turn the tide.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Dr. Ghost Games, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts so far on the current update in World of Warships Legends. Now, in my opinion, I think this is easily one of the best updates so far this year. Just because of the amount of stuff they've given out for free, and also just the overall good things they did this update. In terms of adding, of course, training rooms, and of course adding just more things for us to do with our ships, like the Wind Roses and, of course, ranked and all that. So, we're going to talk a little bit about this update, what I think about it, and then we're going to talk about the future of the game and what I think they should just keep doing, man. And it really is simple. It really is simple. So far, the past 2 updates, I think, have been pretty damn good, right? They haven't been adding anything too drastic to change the overall gameplay, right? So far, man, this update is a huge W from me, and we're going to talk about why. So, number one, obviously, it's the freebies, man. Wargaming this update has gone the extra mile in giving out an absolute shitload of crates, okay? Obviously, they've given out a Tier 2. Really nobody cares about that. But in this bundle right here with the Tier 2, you get 2 insignias, 5 promotion orders, a commander crate, anniversary camos. Hey, I mean, free shit, right? So that's one free thing. Obviously, the Birthday Bureau project, that's 2. You guys can start this Bureau project, get a bunch of free crates. Each one of those crates has a chance of dropping ships. And let me tell you, most of the people that I know have at least gotten 1 ship, okay? So you're already getting you're getting a bunch of free crates, and you're potentially getting a bunch of free ships. Like myself, I've gotten quite a few ships. But I'm trying to look at this in everybody's kind of perspective here, right? So far, W, right? Free shit. Birthday Bureau project, awesome. Just keep do more like this, Wargaming, for your anniversary updates. Just keep on doing this, because it freaking shows that you genuinely care, sort of, about your community, right? To some extent. Next up is Quadrans, right? This is an event currency. A lot of people don't like event currencies. It just adds more confusion to the game. But in my opinion, I think Quadrans were just fine, man. Like, It adds another level of working towards something, right? Oh, look at this new event currency. Well, it's something for me to work towards. I can get some free shit like the Tier 5 Battleship Repulse or the Tier 7 American Cruiser Congress, right? So you can get a lot of these quadrants just from, just from the treasure hunt and all that, and you could potentially get yourself some free shit, some free crates, right? Free stuff, free rentals too, right? I didn't even talk about the rentals yet. But obviously this update, they've added just an absolute boatload of ways to get free things, mainly free containers. And these containers, most of these, especially the ones at the top here, right? These at the top here have pretty decent chances of dropping ships. I myself have pulled quite a few ships from the Super Santa containers. If you guys have been paying attention to my community posts, obviously it requires a bit of luck, but still, it's free shit at the end of the day, right? Even if you're not getting ships, usually in these crates, you're getting a bunch of like commander items and doubloons and premium time and all this stuff that just helps out your overall grind and whatnot, right? So, win roses and first win bonuses, like the tier 4 through 7 bonuses, not that good, but the tier 8 and legendary ones pretty good. You get containers, and those ultimate containers have a chance to be anything. Those ultimate containers can literally turn into any crate. Some people don't like that. I think it's okay. It's kind of weird, but it's something new. But bunch of ultimate crates, and each one of those ultimate crates drops a random crate, and each one of those crates has a chance of dropping a ship. So, New York port, right? Pretty cool. Like the New York port. Rent a ship. Obviously, you can rent ships. Just to test them out for your quadrants. I wouldn't do that personally. I already have most of the rental ships, but Azurlane is back. So there you go. A lot of you guys that want the Azurlane stuff, you guys can go ahead and do that, right? And just overall, man, this update, I don't see anything in this update that was bad. All I see Wargaming doing in this update is just adding a bunch of free stuff. Like, just a bunch of free stuff. And that right there is super important. It's showing that they somewhat care about their veteran player base, right? Somewhat. We know that they add some weird implementations from time to time, right? We know they add some stupid shit here and there, but for the most part, right, it's a pretty solid update. I don't think there's anything in this update so far that's like genuinely shit. Overall, this update was just good. They've given out a bunch of free shit. They've added training rooms, right? They've done a whole bunch of decent stuff. Obviously, the campaign. We haven't even looked at this yet. But the campaign, and you get training rooms, obviously. And I think we already went over the other stuff, right? But you just get a bunch of free shit. And that right there. If they just do this every anniversary, just add a bunch of free crates and give us something to do, right? Add some nice collections or have something just for us to work towards. That right there is what will keep your game alive, Wargaming. Don't overcomplicate things, right? Keep it simple. I say that a lot in their Discord. I'm like, Wargaming, just keep it fucking simple, man. Don't add anything drastic. Like, don't add auctions, right? That's just stupid. That's what PC does. Don't turn out like your PC counterparts. Because that game is dying over there. Because the Wargaming team over there just cannot seem to figure out how the fuck to develop a game. But Legends, I think, is already a step ahead. I don't know where Wargaming PC was. I don't know where World of Warships PC was 4 years in. But we're 4 years into Legends, and I think for the most part, Legends is a solid game, right? I mean, there's a lot of problems with the RNG, which you can't control that at the end of the day. I just wish Wargaming would tone it down, but there is a lot of problems with the RNG. And just overall, the amount of players in this game. There's so many players playing this game. I know because there's almost no queue time when you go into a battle. Like, you can literally find a match almost instantly these days. And I think partially the reason why we have so many bad players, so many uninformed, so many players that just don't know what to do yet, is because the game is super popular, right? It's a free-to-play game. It's probably one of the best boat games on console. And it's a very popular game. It's a very well-developed game. And I think Wargaming, if you're listening by some, rare chance, just keep it simple. You know, do more updates like this. Give something, you know, give something for us to work towards. Add more maps. Add different variants of the maps. Don't do anything super crazy. Just use common sense. Add good changes to your game. It will keep players playing, right? Add stuff for us to work towards. Because at the end of the day, especially us veteran players, we get burnt out. We get burnt out super, super quick. Because the game can get super annoying at times, right? With RNG absolutely screwing you over. Shells going everywhere but the target you're aiming at, and when they do hit, you get overpens. We can go on and on about the RNG in this game, and when you combine that with bad teammates and stuff, it's just a horrible experience. But when you give something for us to work towards, we kind of forget about all those things because we're having fun, right? Just do more things, wargaming. That is fun. Add more maps, you know. Add more things for us to work towards, you know. Add more collections. Add more bureau projects. Just keep adding more things for us to work towards. It's really that simple. But, you know, I'm going to head on over to my my Xbox now and just kind of show you guys what I've gotten so far this update. The first ship I got out of a crate was the black. I know, I got the black out of a freaking crate. Crazy, right? What else did I get out of the crates? I think after the black, I got the Bayard. Oh, what else did I get? So the British battleship. I know I got the hood, right? Yeah, the hood. I got the hood out of a crate. So I got pretty lucky with the crate drops this update. Just because I decided to go out, do all my stuff. And the treasure hunt, guys. The treasure hunt's huge. I'm going to go over that last, because that's probably one of the best things for crates and overall freebies this update. Let me tell you. So I got quite a few ships. I got the black. I got the hood. I got the P.E. Frederick, not a very good ship, but hey, it's something, right? Still a premium ship. I'm never going to play it, but it's still $40 I don't have to pay, right? That's $40 I don't have to pay for a premium ship. So I can completely never get this thing again. I don't have to worry about it. I got the Z39B out of a Black Friday crate. I got the Prince Heinrich, I believe, out of a crate. Just a bunch of free shit I got, just for, you know, being a part of the game for 4 damn years, right? So, I think overall, this update was great. Obviously, the Lay Terrible. I want to do a video on this eventually. But Lay Terrible is a great destroyer. I freaking love it so far. And I got so many freebies. I was kind of lucky, not gonna lie. But, overall, in my opinion, I just think this update was an overall W. Like, there's nothing in this update that I can say is shit. Like, literally. I think overall, this update was solid. I hope I can keep saying that more often. I really do. I hope Wargaming keeps it up. So that way I can keep giving them props like this. It makes me feel good, right? I'm not always bitching about their game. Sometimes I'm, you know, celebrating when they're fucking doing something that's actually good for a change. Now, the last thing we're going to check out is the treasure hunt mode, okay? The treasure hunt, there was a lot of free shit given out. Like, when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. So, you can acquire a total of 10,000 quadrants. So just for doing this right here, if I actually go to the treasure hunt, there should be a link on here, right? No, there isn't a link, really? Am I blind? Oh, it's right here. It's at the top. Yeah, like, for example, if I just go over here, guys, I mean, just look at the amount of rewards. Like, there's a container there, 2 containers here. That's 800 doubloons worth of containers just right there. That's 750 doubloons. That's 750 doubloons worth of doubloons right there. Just from these 3 crates here, this is over almost 2,000 doubloons worth of containers. Obviously, quadrants, more crates. I mean, just look at the amount of free shit they've given out this update. I mean, just... what else can I say? This is only one page, by the way. But if we look here, 200 quadrants times 9, ultimate crate, racing crates. I mean, just look at this. The amount of free shit. And there's pretty damn decent chances of dropping ships from these too. So, you know, as long as Wargaming keeps doing this, keeps showing, you know, that they somewhat care. Although it takes them a while to fucking, you know, actually implement a change that we've been talking about for so long, like training rooms, for example. But it's taken them a long time to implement them, but at the end, they still did it, right? They still implement them, although they weren't implemented super well. Like, training rooms weren't implemented very well, let's be real. But I think it was like, what, a few days after Training Rooms released, Wargaming increased the server size from 50 to 100. It shows that they're somewhat listening. So now I can basically, if I want to, right now, I can literally go create a training room. Boom. Like, I hope they also just keep improving this, like add a spectator mode and shit like that, because training rooms needs a little bit more polishing, let's just put it that way. It'd be nice to have private rooms and stuff like that, so I don't have to keep kicking people 24/7, but... You know, like I said, overall, this update was a W. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I've been going on too long. It may sound like I've been talking Wargaming up in this video, and the truth is I have been. This update all around was solid. There's nothing in this update that I think was shit. Like, I feel fucking great saying that. It makes me feel freaking great saying that, because I don't usually get to say that, hey, Wargaming, you did good. Fuck yeah, awesome. It makes me happy saying that. But... you know, I just hope they keep on the right path and they keep on adding changes to the game that are just good all around. Nothing too crazy, right? Like, I still have to do my ranked shit, but to be honest, I'm probably not even... ugh, I need to get 6 wins. This is going to be a pain in the ass, but... I don't get to say it often. It's just, it's nice to give Wargaming props for a fucking change. Everything in this update so far was good. Obviously, there's still going to be issues with the game, from RNG fucking you constantly to bad teammates showing up everywhere, because there's so many players in this game and there's so many uneducated players that it's just gonna happen. It is what it is. But overall, Legends, I think, is in the best state it's ever been in terms of just the game itself. Obviously, there's different issues that we already know about. The RNG and the bad teammates, that's always gonna fucking be there. It's been there since day one, it seems like, but you know, it is what it is, right? But nonetheless, enough jibber-jabber, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this update. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Do you guys think it's okay, nothing special? I think it's pretty much good. All around. There's nothing in this update that's bad, and there's nothing in this update that's horrible. Like, there's nothing in this update that's bad. There's nothing in this update that is, like, super great either. It's just a decent update all around. So, anywho, yeah, Wargaming had to sacrifice quite a bit of dollar dues here, giving out all these free crates, let me tell you. They're potentially missing out on a lot of cash here, but I think that was good, though. It's a good move. Good PR move, but hey, whatever. Keep doing good, Ouija. Keep doing good. So, anyway, I'm fucking tired. If you guys can't tell, I've been stumbling over my words. I'm gonna go and end it here. Y'all have a great rest of your weekends. I'm gonna be gone until Tuesday. I'm gonna be going up to the UP, so just keep that in mind. I won't be here for the next few days, so... anyway, y'all have a great one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Enough talking. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.